Let's kick off your 7 o'clock hour with a live look outside right now. Beautiful shot over Golden from our camera at the top of Lookout Mountain. Blue skies, lots of sunshine as we get ready for another day in the 70s outside. Good morning, everybody, and happy hump day. I'm Jordan Chavez.
And I'm Corey Rose. Today is my run day. It is perfect. It's going to be wonderful outside. Yes, upper 70s and sunshine. You too,
I might need to reschedule mine, actually.
You too, friend. Yeah.
You'll hear why.
Yes, big time. Changes are coming, Chris.
Well, what could go wrong? It's going to be the 70s today, 70s tomorrow. It was in the 70s yesterday, and it's going to snow on Friday. But of course, one of those things doesn't seem to fit, but we'll get into that. Meantime, low 50s right now here in Denver. These observations taken from the 9 News backyard, 52 degrees right now here in downtown Denver. 40s, 50s, Eastern Plains, 20s and 30s for us in the high country. And today, 77 degrees for us, mostly sunny. However, it will turn a bit breezier. We will have some afternoon clouds roll their way in as well, but temperatures get up into the 70s for us by the middle part of the afternoon. And today, we're on the dry and warm side with those breezy conditions. But tomorrow, we get a very sharp front that is going to dramatically drop our temperatures for tomorrow night, and it's going to be snowing by this time on Friday morning. Those details for you in my full forecast. Erica?
Chris, thank you. It is 7:02 and we want to show you what the drive looks like right now. A little bit slow in a few areas. I-70 and Havana, westbound lanes headed toward us, eastbound lanes headed away from us, and we're definitely seeing a volume get a little bit slower. Still have some lingering northbound 225 delays here at Alameda. There was an earlier crash. It has since cleared out. We do have some westbound lane delays. The lanes headed away from us here at Quebec Street along 270 through Commerce City. And then we've seen some I-25 delays on both sides of Thornton Parkway here, northbound and southbound this morning. But overall, it's only causing in total on either side of the interstate maybe a 4 or 5 minute slowdown, so not too significant. Let's show you what things look like on our map this morning. We do have a lingering 8-minute backup on northbound 225 as you get ready to travel through Aurora, so between Iliff and 6th Avenue, and then between Iliff and Yosemite Street, 7-minute slowdown on southbound 225 this morning. 10-minute backup on westbound I-70 for your drive between E470 and 76. Colorful through Commerce City. Westbound 76 through Berkeley, Wheat Ridge into Arvada is slowing a bit as well. And then southbound I-25 from North Glen through the North Washington area, crossing over the Mousetrap down towards 6th. We are seeing some stop and go as well. And we do have another traffic alert for you this morning. So we first told you about a pretty confusing intersection in Douglas County. It's called the Continuous Flow Intersection. Happening today, that final phase is opening. That's where we find 9 News transportation specialist Brianna Fernandez this morning. Brianna, this is right along C470 and Santa Fe Drive.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And Erica, crews worked overnight to get this intersection up and running. And you guys, we're already seeing some traffic here. So, of course, this is going to be very, very new for a lot of drivers this morning. So take a look at this Sky 9 footage. They're actually giving us a look of the intersection here in Douglas County. Very different than what we're used to. So we know that the changes started last month along Highlands Ranch Parkway and Highway 85, better known for drivers at Santa Fe Drive. Then the project moved to Town Center Drive, and the latest right here along C470. The idea of this new intersection is to keep traffic moving, create fewer backups, and then make the intersection safer as well. Here's a refresher for those who are just waking up, haven't had coffee, and scratching your heads like, what is going on this morning? Drivers turning left will cross over oncoming traffic at a new signal and into a dedicated left turn lane well before they reach the intersection. So the improvements are all part of the widening project along Highway 85 or Santa Fe Drive, and this is supposed to be completed in the fall of this year. We know this project started back in 2022. So coming up at 8 right here on KTVD, we asked officials, have they seen crashes already in this intersection? I'll have that answer for you here in the next hour. For now, I'm live in Douglas County. Brianna Fernandez for 9 News.
Oh, I live in that area, and it has been a journey, let me tell you. Brianna, thank you. Heads up this morning, East Motorway between South Tejon Street and Motor City Drive in Colorado Springs will be closed tonight. The closure will take place starting at 7 tonight and will reopen at 5 tomorrow morning. This will allow crews to install new roadway signs and striping. Businesses who need access will be allowed on the road, but everyone else should take an alternate route. DIA will also be doing some train maintenance tonight from 10:30 until 3 a.m. tomorrow. The train will only operate between concourses. You will need to use West Security and the A Bridge to get to and from the terminal and Concourse A.
We do have breaking news right now out of Washington. The Trump administration is suing Maine's Education Department. The U.S. Attorney General announced the suit about half an hour ago, saying that Maine is not complying with the administration's push to ban transgender athletes in girls' sports. This fight between the Republican administration and Maine's Democratic governor is not new. The feds have already threatened to cut funding, while Maine's governor told President Trump, "See you in court."
Meanwhile, here in Colorado, a new bill is going through the state Senate regarding transgender rights and discrimination. The Kelly Loving Act is named for a transgender woman killed in the Club Q shooting in Colorado Springs in 2022. If passed, courts would have to treat things like dead naming and misgendering seriously, especially in child custody cases. The bill would also make sure Colorado courts don't enforce laws from other states that punish parents for supporting their kids' gender-affirming care. Right now, it is unclear on when the state Senate will hold a hearing for this bill.
Today at the state capitol, lawmakers will hear new proposed bills. It's meant to strengthen penalties for drivers who cause crashes that kill bicyclists or pedestrians. The measure would make careless driving causing death a felony. And if this becomes law, the maximum sentence would change from a year in a county jail to 3 years in state prison. This comes after a jury in Boulder convicted a driver who hit and killed Team USA cyclist Magnus White of the more serious charge, which is vehicular homicide involving reckless driving.
New this morning, legislation to crack down on rent algorithms has passed committee. This bill would ban landlords from using price-fixing software. In January, Colorado joined a federal lawsuit against 6 of the largest landlords in the U.S. They are accused of using software to coordinate tenant data to keep rent prices high. A recent report also found that this type of software increased rent prices in the Denver area by $136 a month. The bill now heads to the Senate floor.